So Calum McDonald, the Engagement Officer with Scottish AI Alliance. He's going to be cutting through the noise about AI, and he's going to help us find the right tools for the right jobs and show how we can ensure that AI and emergent technologies are used for good. If you're like me, a wee bit technology adverse, it's great fun speaking with Calum. So I'm looking forward to that. We're going to come to Calum, and he's going to bring us into the world of AI. Take us away, Calum.
Thank you very much. Hello, my name is Calum, and I'm from an organisation called the Scottish AI Alliance. When considering how AI will shape the future, I'd like to first take a wee look into the past. AI, or artificial intelligence, was first coined as a term in 1956, and that was used to describe a concept that was almost 100 years old now. That the century-old idea of trying to make computers and machines perform tasks that we used to think needed human intelligence. So in the past, AI was just a thought experiment. Can we make computers and machines perform these tasks? But in recent decades, AI has been developed to perform tasks like understanding language, making decisions, and recognizing images, tasks that previously only humans could do. Today, AI technologies are woven through our daily lives in ways you might not even expect. They're used to autocomplete your WhatsApp messages with various levels of success. They are used to personalize your social media newsfeed. If you have enjoyed Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok today, you've interacted with an AI technology. They're used to prevent bank fraud. They're used to unlock your phone with your face. They're used to live translate while you're on holiday. They're also used to improve MRI machines. They're used to identify cancer in scans. They're used to identify breakthrough drugs and take censuses of elephants from satellites and hunt for exoplanets across the depths of space, and also to flag spam emails. So from the mundane to the extraordinary, AI is shaping the here and now, and we're also shaping AI technologies. In the past, the scientists in the 1950s who were coming up with the idea of maybe we could make computers do these things, they couldn't have foreseen the use of AI for targeted ads or Netflix recommendations or deepfake images. But the humans in the 2010s could, because technology is reflective of society. And so what do humans in the 2020s want from AI technologies? How AI shapes the future, I think, depends on how we all want to use these tools. So there's a range of technologies that come from the field of study of AI, and they're often described as a constellation. Sometimes unrelated techniques all fall under the term AI. But recently, one star has grown increasingly brighter, and about just over a year ago, it went supernova, type AI known as generative AI. And that's the type of AI that's really pierced the public consciousness. You can kind of see now that AI isn't a thought experiment anymore. It's something that will impact our working lives, the way we learn, and how we interact as a society. In particular, it was ChatGPT that came out, a large language model that's shown just how wide-reaching the impacts will be. Twitter took 2 years to reach 1 million users. Facebook took 10 months to reach 1 million users. ChatGPT had 1 million users after 5 days. That's the scale and speed at which this technology is being adopted. And with the rise of ChatGPT came the onslaught of opinion pieces on it. So there are claims of utopias and sunny uplands ahead, also matched with claims a killer robot's coming to take your jobs. I'm here to advocate for a more nuanced approach to AI technologies, one that recognises that AI is a tool and that it's how humans use it and the tasks for which we use it that really matters. So at Scottish AI Alliance, we deliver Scotland's AI strategy. So our vision is for Scotland to take a lead in the use of AI in a trustworthy, ethical and inclusive way. We advocate for an environment where the use of AI is transparent and disclosed. People should know when they're interacting with an AI technology. How AI works should be explainable. People should be able to find out how and why a decision was made or an output was created. And organisations that deploy AI should be accountable for what those technologies do. Ethical AI to us means that these technologies should respect and reflect our values. And so we need as many people in the conversation as possible to make sure that it does. AI should be used for good in a way that supports our environment and our communities. Key to AI ethics is that it should respect and reflect our human rights, especially the rights to be free from discrimination and the rights to privacy. And while advancements in AI have definitely been moving faster than government regulation can, they're still just complex ways of dealing with data. And at the end of the day, they should be GDPR compliant and comply with the Equality Act. And inclusive AI means involving as many people as possible in discussions about it. So that's you, that's why I'm here today. And in particular, we should work to involve people who are most likely to be impacted by AI harms. AI systems are built on the data of the world, and the world is dripping with bias and discrimination. And so if we're building systems that are reflective of that data, then these systems can inbuild bias and discrimination. So we need to make sure underrepresented and underserved communities and groups can help steer our relationship with AI so that they're shaped by diverse voices. See, if conversations around AI are solely talking shops for Californian tech bros in Silicon Valley, then it's going to reflect the needs and the wants of those Californian tech bros. But if everybody takes ownership of this huge societal change, our needs and wants can be reflected in how the technology is used. A big barrier to this is this mystical air around AI and what it is, and the belief that some futuristic, tech-heavy discussion that needs to be had, when actually it's a discussion about society, it's a discussion about you and me and your daughter and your father and your granny. It's woven through how we interact right now, and it's our conversation to have. I think our shared AI futures should be shaped by the people it impacts, and we will all be impacted by AI technologies. They shouldn't just be taking place in AI-powered ivory towers. They should be taking place across all sectors, across all industries, across all the corners of our increasingly datafied society. So if communities and community-embedded organisations and the charities and third sector continue to join the conversation, then AI technologies can continue to better reflect the needs and the wants. If the national conversation around AI puts people at its centre, then we can make sure AI technologies put people at its centre. Imagine you were able to steer the impact of computers on society, or the impact of social media on society right at the start, or the impact of the printing press. We're at the ground floor of that sort of change in how information is conveyed, and we would love if you were able to help us shape that future. Help shape the future by seeing the space of AI as the space for the third sector, space for communities, and a space for Murray to get involved. When it comes to ChatGPT, find out how it works. Decide for yourself if it's a tool that can help you understand that it's not an oracle of truth. It's a useful tool for generating text based on the text that it's been trained with. I'll be upstairs later on if you want to see how that can actually happen in practice. If it's the right tool, you can take advantage of the potential time savings, the potential efficiency creations. You can use it to free up your own time to concentrate on people and relationships. You can use it to reach more people and change more lives. You can help shape the future by using AI for good and breaking down barriers with it, considering trust, ethics, and inclusion when you do so. A lot of organisations out here will have social media policies, social media strategies, ways to keep yourself right on social media, ways to take advantage of social media. Do you have an AI strategy? We're happy to help you consider what that might look like. If you think the first step is just knowing a little bit more about AI, then I'll be at a stall upstairs. Please come by. I'm happy to come out to your group, set up a digital session, and work on what AI means for you and your community. And there's courses available online. We run a course called Living with AI, about the societal impacts of AI, and it launches just after summer. AI moves very quickly, so we need to put the course to bed for a wee while we update it. So cohort 3 starts after summer. But right now, Elements of AI is a great course from the University of Helsinki. Free to use, free to sign up. I'd recommend taking ownership of the conversations around AI. We're also running a mini AI summit in Aberdeen on June 10th. Love to see some of you there. And the genie is out the bottle with AI. It is such a wide constellation of technologies. It's hard to regulate, it's hard to define, it's hard to fit into a 10-minute discussion. It's woven through our digital lives. But it's a tool like a hammer is a tool. You can use a hammer to smash someone over the head, or you can use a hammer to build a house. It's about how we use the tool. And people should be at the heart of AI, because that's how we make sure that how we use AI shapes the future. Thanks very much for your time.